Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Parkitect. I am, of course, the ConflictNerd, and today, I would quite like to make a roller coaster. Possibly two. We'll see what we end up doing, but someone had the great idea in the comments on a previous episode. I think it might have been episode 2. I'm almost certain it was episode 2 of this series, and they said that a wooden roller coaster would actually work really well with the theme that we've gone for around the haunted house, and I completely agree. The problem is, there's not a hell of a lot of space around here, so what I'm thinking is that in this episode at least, I would like to make a sort of standard, maybe steel-looking roller coaster in this space here. And then, if we still have time, if the episode's not too long, I want to make a transport ride that takes people around the mountain. I'll probably put some mountains on the other side of it, so it's like you're going through a valley. And it'll take you over here to the start of the wooden roller coaster and another part of the park. And then the wooden coaster can sort of go through the various hills, maybe dipping down in here, and then sort of back around. But that's something to get to. For the meantime, like I said, I want to build a roller coaster. That's not something we've done yet. So I think I'm thinking we'll probably just go for the steel one. That is yeah, that's probably the most reliable one to go for there. Now, how do you it's space to rotate things? I forgot that last time. I'm actually thinking the best way to do this is by having the station. Now, we do need to be careful with this. We need plenty of space. I'm actually thinking I may do the station out here so that we can put something nice in front of it. So we'll do the station like so. And if you've played, I believe the Roller Coaster Tycoon games had a very similar building scheme for roller coasters to this. So this may seem familiar. I think we'll go with a fairly small coaster, so I'm not going to bother doing too much station. But I would absolutely like to do the good old lift and then a steep incline here. And I'll just sort of make that have a little bit of a gentle rise. And then up it goes. And I can actually just give this a fairly hefty rise there. And I'm actually thinking that's not too bad. That does have... Oh, wow. That can get to some serious height. I don't really want it to get to some serious height because I don't want it to completely dwarf my mountains. So maybe we'll have that level out and sort of curve to the right a little bit. Maybe bring it back as well so that we can make something interesting here. We'll have it curved to the right. We will have it curved like that. I think that is still technically a lift. I imagine that's what those are. So hopefully this will be okay. We'll have it go to there and then have it go straight down without the lift section. So this is going to be a fairly quick, well, not a fairly quick rise, but a fairly quick and sudden drop on this coaster, which I'm kind of okay with, to be honest. I reckon that'll be okay. Let's start just flattening it out there so we can do a bit of a loop of some description. We could, of course, do a half loop. We could do a helix. We could totally do a helix. I'd probably want to go for maybe a bit of a bigger helix. In fact, would it maybe be possible to go for a big enough helix that it will loop around the incline? Because that'd be very interesting. But apparently that is not an option, so never mind. We'll undo the helix. And what we'll do instead is bring this in a little bit, go flat, and then just do a standard loop. Maybe go for a bit of a bigger loop, because they should be going at a fairly significant speed by this point. So hopefully that'll not kill them, because that is a pretty sudden that's a pretty sudden stop after that drop, so hopefully they'll be okay. But after that loop, I think we'll go into another decline on the coaster. Fairly boring coaster thus far, but that's okay. It's going to go underground, and then it's going to come back above ground, and then we're going to try and even it out a little bit. And then can I get... Oh, no, that's interesting. But can I make this work in... Oh, no, that's going to break some necks. And that's okay, because if I know my roller coaster games, that's going to build excitement. So, yes, we're going to break some necks, apparently. Let's give that a shot. then can I maybe bring this back a little bit to even it out and get it to the right height? Here's hoping. Here's certainly hoping that I can make this work. Maybe bring that in a little bit. Maybe take it to the right. I think that is actually going to line up perfectly. Almost. A little bit too high. Okay, bring that back a little bit. Then take it down a little bit. Then there. Perfect. Alright, well, I reckon the queue for this can be there. And the exit, I suppose, could go on this side and have everyone exit back here. But I think since this is going to be a little bit further up in the park, this is probably something that they can exit there. But I would like to put this into testing. And I would possibly like to customize it a little bit. Not in that way. What I'd kind of like to do is just put more cars per train. There we go. And I think the colors are okay for now. But let's put this into testing and see how it goes. So any second, this should be leaving the station, which would be kind of great. So if you could go and leave the station, that'd be kind of great. Okay, it's climbing, no problem. Let's zoom out a little bit and watch this. It's probably not going to be all that exciting, this kind of coaster. I'm kind of okay with that, though. I don't really mind if it's not all that exciting. It is just a first coaster. It's got one loop, it goes underground, it does a bit of a swivel, and then it's back to the station. It's kind of boring, if anything. Although I could probably lower the loop, so let's... Oh my god. That is, no, okay. That's not quick enough at all. That's fixable. Okie dokie, it's going back up. This is fine. It's gonna curve around, and then it's gonna hit the slope, where it picks up a good bit of speed. There we go. And back into the... Oh, that's gonna break so many necks. Oh, that's gonna break some necks. Oh dear. This could be interesting. That is, yeah, that's a roller coaster. That's a roller coaster, alright. That's gonna break necks. But sure. To each their own, I suppose. There's the space for the coaster. Let's maybe just sort of fill out this a little bit. So I can get something nice going on. There we go. Alright, I can put something nice in there. I realize this is still in testing, isn't it? There we go, let's open that. I didn't set a price though, let's set it like $2. That's not going to make us much, but that's okay. So that's now open, which is great. That's, well, debatable whether or not that's great, but it's great, it's great, it's fine. As long as it doesn't, you know, absolutely eradicate people's necks, which it will. It's designed by me. It's gonna break necks. That's fine though. They'll hopefully be fine. Oh, this is the first victim here queuing up to yeah, okay. This is basically the equivalent of lining up for the gallows. Oh, there's a name for the code. That's, oh my god. That's like the name of that's a really good name for a metal album. Lining up for, that's a great, I'm gonna write that down for when this YouTube thing goes tits up and I need to make a metal band. Lining up for the gallows. Hold on a minute, can I name this? Can I name this? No. Really? Can I really not name it? I want to name it. That's a great name. Good lord. Oh, dragon cars. I want dragon cars. That's, okay, are you going to live, buddy? Are you going to live? So you're going around, then you're going down. Good start. Okay, it's not going that fast, actually. It's going reasonably fast, but, you know, is he alive? He's fine, yeah. How you doing? You alright? That's, oh, Rebecca Romero. What did you think? The soft drinks. The soft drinks are really worth the money. Okay. So what are the thoughts on this, then? No one has any thoughts on it. Okay, I see how it is. Alright. I mean, it was apparently a waste of bloody time making this. Because no one cares. Oh, wow, yeah, that... How does that not just end people? I don't get it. Also, there's not that many people queuing up to go to it. Most people are queuing up for the food court. That's That's, yeah, I suppose I can relate to that. But most people are still queuing up for the food court. That's a little bit annoying. There's not all that many people queuing up to get onto the roller coaster. The people in the queue right now are staff, which is a little bit annoying. But I guess that's okay. That's not going around with no one on it. That's depressing. Okay, well, let's change the... Let me turn this off and back on because I want the dragon. Oh my god. That's kind of cool. Alright, well, hold on a minute. I want a slightly, like... I want a nice sort of tan dragon. There we go. Something like that. With a bit of... I think we'll keep the red, but the eyes are going to have to be, like... The eyes are also going to be red. Or white, maybe. No, we'll go with black on the eyes. Then this is going to be a much stronger red. There we go. Then the tracks are going to have to be... I reckon a sort of... a grey there. I want to go for maybe a bit of a blue on that bit, but a pale blue. Or, yeah, that sort of works. Then for the pillars, I'm going to go with a bit of a grey on those as well. They were already fairly dark, so that's boring as hell. Brighten that up a little bit. It's like the sky. That's what it is. It's like the sky. Is that a security guard, or is that is a security guard? No one wants to go on my roller coaster. This sucks. Why does no one want to go on my roller coaster? Use my freaking roller coaster, guys. So I decided to throw some more mountains in on this side of the park, as you can see, which I'm not entirely sure was my best idea, but I'm going to stick with it for now, because I do sort of have an idea for what I'd like to do with these, although that does also involve making these bloody paths work, because I really don't want the paths to be tunnels here, so let's just make this sort of work a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Let's bring that back a little bit more. There we go, that's fine. So let's just do the default terrain paint just here. But yeah, I do quite like the idea of having mountains here. I haven't done any plants or anything on them just yet because I'm not entirely sure, like I said, as to whether or not I like it. Oh, there's people actually using the roller coaster now, which is fantastic. But what I am thinking is I may extend some pathways into this space and put more stuff in there. Like actual rides and stuff. Even if I end up duplicating rides that I've already placed. Although, I don't know. I'm losing track of what I placed. I don't think I've put the topple tower down yet. So, I mean, it can't actually go in there anyway. What else we got? Wipeout, have I placed it? I don't think I've placed Wipeout yet, so that's something that can go in there, and would certainly look interesting amongst the roller coasters, so I think I may actually go ahead and place Wipeout in there, like that spot, because that's not the worst spot in the world for it, I don't think. I think that could be kind of interesting to have Wipeout there, kind of next to the roller coaster. So I'll do that. I'm going to have the exit for Wipeout be just there so I can sort of link it to that path. Do a little bit of testing on that for the meantime, just until I get it all set up. But if we do this for Wipeout, we can have it sort of link around here. I can't actually link a path under there, but I can take one there. So if I take this like that, Wipeout's queue is bloody huge, but I think that's okay. In fact, to be honest, I think a better way to do this might actually be to sink the path underneath and have the entrance to Wipeout be here. Or let's give this a shot. So let's have it start here, but I want it to go. So have it start. No. Give me a whoa. Hold it. Start there. Going that way, and then start going down. So it goes down, and then it's going to go along like that. So it goes along like that. Then, no, one more. No. Hold on. Back one. Flat turn. No. Flat turn. Flat up. Flat. And then that one needs to go away, because that needs to be flat. So there we go. The entrance to Wipeout is apparently, you know, going underground. That's fine, though. I'm actually quite okay with that. I think that looks, interesting. It saves space as well. I can still put stuff in here and make it look good. So that's Wipeout pretty much ready to go. Obviously need to change the various fences here. But that's good. That is always good. That means we've got another ride back here. And let's make these fences sort of line up properly. There we go. So line that one up there. And I guess I should probably put some fences around Wipeout as well. So we will get that done. We will get a fence just there. And we will get a fence just along here as well to nicely border the ride. There we go. So there's a bunch of fences around Wipeout. That's dangerous as hell, and I love it. Alright, let's open that up and hopefully get some people queuing for that. That's the hope anyway. That seems like a decent spot for it, though. I'm quite happy with that. That definitely seems like a decent spot. And I'm realizing if I really wanted to, I could probably totally put the transport ride in there. Although, maybe we'll not do that just yet. I think I still want to try and stick one or two more rides in there. Do we have the, I do have the Enterprise in place. I couldn't remember if I'd done that. Do we have the launch drop tower yet? I don't think we do have this. So this could actually go in there, which would be interesting. Also, there is something else where is the observation tower is something we also don't have? Correct. Okay, so I think the observation tower could go there, which is interesting. What is this? What is this showing me? The little up and down thing here. Oh my god, I can increase the height of it? Holy hell. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, well that's going way up there. How high can this go? Good lord. Maybe we'll not have it quite go that high. But have it go to like there? I didn't know that was a thing I could do. I think that seems like a reasonable height. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable height to me. Let's have the entrance to this be there. And the exit can be there, and it can sort of loop around the way the entrance for Wipeout was going to do. Okay, so let's get this entrance done. This is going this way. So undo that one. Do that, and then go down. And then go flat. I said go flat. And then I want you to go right. And straight on a couple of times. And then this way. Is that in the right place? I think it will be. Oh, that can't do that. Why can that not go that way? It can go down, though, which is fine by me. Have I done damage to anything else? I don't think I have. Oh, I totally have. Bugger. Oh, dear. That's somewhat problematic. Paths. This one. Select. Oh, dear. This is awkward. Okay, that goes down. Then flat. No. Right, start here. Then down. Oh, boy. What have I done? Is there a way to get an underground view? Because that would be lovely right about now. Visualizers. Can I... underground. That's what I need. So I need to delete that path. I also need to pause because I've totally messed something up. So this needs to go down. Then flat. So that's not connected. That's fine. Then this needs to go down, flat, right, and down. Then, I guess sort of over like that. Then left a couple of times to go flat. Then it needs to go right and flat, then left and flat. Then up once, flat a couple of times. I think I'm doing this right. Up to the surface and to there. Beautiful. That's a ridiculous path. Also, it can turn off the grid. Didn't realize that. How's trash doing? This is something to pay attention to. Trash seems to be doing okay. Happiness. People are a little bit unhappy. There's a guy in that Ferris wheel that's fucking miserable. He sat there going, I fucking hate Ferris wheels. But, yeah, someone apparently talked him into going on that. Okay. I can relate to that guy. Ferris wheels are, sure, they're a thing, but, yeah, I think we can all agree that Ferris wheels are not necessarily why we go to theme parks. Possibly. Maybe you do. I know I don't. I know I don't go to theme parks, so there's that too. Anyway, let's go ahead and just put this little fence just around this pathway to enclose this the way we always do. There we go. There we go. And there as well. Okay. Now what I'd quite like to do though is put my regular fence around this. Just so it's enclosed consistently in the style of all the other ones. There we go, and there we go. Okay, that is fine by me. Alright, we've got the observation tower up there now. Which is fantastic news. We also need to just get rid of that bit of fence. There we go. And possibly not actually get rid of that bit of fence, because that path is going the wrong way. Still going the wrong way. Still going the wrong way. Still going the wrong way. Better. There we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, bugger. Let's put that there. Put the path back. And then put the bloody fence back. Where's the fence? The fence is there. Okay. So that is much better. I think that's actually helped the area. I actually think that's helped the area, because this was very bland and boring before. I'm quite enjoying what we've done with this. Is there anything else I could put in there, though? Because I know there's the launch drop tire, which could go in here. It could actually go there, which is interesting enough. I think I'd kind of like to put this there? Maybe a little further over. Let's put it there, and then let's raise this thing up to be ridiculous heights, because this is that thing that drops people. So I want this to lift people up above the height of the roller coaster, and then just drop them. Because, you know, why not? Let's see what we're gonna do for the queue for this one. I think the queue for this can be there, and then the exit can be there. That seems reasonable to me. Then the entrance path is there and there. And the exit path is there, like so. That should totally work. Let's do a little bit of testing on this thing, because that's probably going to kill people. You know, the G-forces and all that. You're sort of going to go up this tower, and what's going to come down. I mean, to be fair, I feel like if you go on this ride voluntarily, you are sort of signing a waiver to accept the fact that the last thing that's realistically going to go through your head is your own arse. So, fair play, really. You want that? Then, well, have I got the ride for you? There we go. Alright, so that's enclosed in a similar way to all the other ones. I know I'm sort of mixing and matching fences here, but it is just the look we're going for on all these rides. So that is pretty much ready to go. There we go. Alright, there's a couple of people just got off of the wipeout thing, which is always nice. Don't know if anyone's actually ever used this. Oh no, it looks boring. That makes sense. Let's make observation tower like 50 cents to use. And then this, oh my god. That's terrifying. That is utterly terrifying. Although I kind of want to change the colors of it, to be honest. Let's see. Let's see what we're going to go for. The top bit is going to be very yellow. The black bits are going to be, I think, a blue color. The red bits are going to stay red, but a brighter red. And the white bits are going to be green. No, they're going to be yellow. We're going to stick with the sort of yellow. Actually, maybe the blue. Yeah, let's go with the blue in there. That's interesting. Oh god, people are actually getting on that ride. Why would you do that? Up it goes. Up it goes. And then down you go. It doesn't actually go that fast, I realize. Is that it? No, that wasn't it. I thought that was it. Okay. Well, I think what we'll do now is, I did say if we had time, we'd put in the transport rides and all that. I don't really think we do. The episode's running on a little bit. So, what I would like to do is do a little bit of detailing with some scenery and stuff around here. So, let's do that. And there we go. I honestly think that looks pretty decent. I also discovered an interesting little hotkey, I suppose, shortcut kind of thing that you can do with, if I select benches and go to an area where I haven't got any, such as here, what I can do is actually hold shift and it's going to put 2 of them down like that, which I thought was pretty cool. To be honest, I think that's a nice little touch, nice quick way to do benches. You can do the same with trash bins as well if you so desire, which I'm going to do there. And I think that looks pretty decent, honestly. I quite like how the park's coming along. I'm very pleased with this now. I like having the trees in there, making it all nice and dense and stuff. I think it looks pretty good. I still need to do some stuff in these mountains, but I think this is it's definitely coming along. We got our first roller coaster. We've got all of the stuff in between and around the roller coaster. I think next time we're definitely going to look at the idea of putting a wooden coaster right here, but we're going to need that transport ride to take people around the mountain, which turns out isn't really much of a mountain because this tower and the roller coaster is higher than it. But it's, you know, it's a theme park's sort of small scale mountain, we'll say. It's not meant to be an actual hill. This one maybe is. These ones aren't. But that's fine. Anyway, folks, I think that's going to be it for today. The roller coaster seems to be getting some decent use. People seem to think it was awesome. The observation tower is apparently awesome now, which is interesting. The launched drop tower is getting a lot of love as well, which is great. I'm actually tempted to make the observation tower a little bit taller, just before we end things here. In fact, I might also change the color to something a little bit nicer, such as, I think we'll go with white there, and we'll go with a bit of, we'll go with a little bit of an orange there, because it looks kind of nice. The silver is going to become a bit of a, I'm going to go with a bit of a sort of green there, because why the ball's not. And then the black is what exactly? That's that bit. I think that can also be white. You can probably see the color scheme I'm going for here. If I put this into, oh, I can actually extend the height of it. I'm going to do that. There we go. I'm going to make it 15 tall, and then, there we go, just enable again. There we go. A nice tall observation tower, which will hopefully keep people happy. And I'm quite pleased with this, honestly. I think it looks pretty great. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you kind for watching. This has been Parkitect. I've been the Conflict Nerd, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.